friends, I am back inside of the master bathroom and I'm getting ready to tile the floor of our shower. We need to get the drain system hooked up or at least set in place for the shower floor so that our plumber can come and hook up the pipe to it. As you know, we got our countertops put in, so we are ready for the plumber to come and hook everything up. So the showers, the toilets, the sinks, get our hot water heater in, and which really essentially makes the house livable to a point. We still need to get our certificate of occupancy, but at least it makes it a little bit more functional for doing things inside of the home. So my job today is I need to set this in the drain pipe, and I need to set it with the concrete. After that, I need to put the Schluter ring around it for the waterproofing. So that will be set there. And then this part comes apart, which I think I have to have Chuck do again for me. No, I think I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it separated. And this will get set in place here. And then you can adjust this to the height of the tiling. And then the tiling that I'm going to be putting down, which will be an experiment for me today, is going to be the pebble tiles, which I absolutely love. I'm going to do the flooring first, and then that way we know exactly the height for the tiling when we go up. I have mixed up my concrete. I'm letting it sit, and then I have to mix it again, and then I'll be ready to get to work putting this in position and getting the tiling started. I think I have it in place properly. I hope so. I think I'm gonna start tiling. Yay. So I laid this first row down, and I already see one of the mistakes that I made was that I put the cement on the back of the tile. And because that I know for the other tile makes it set a lot stronger, but what I forgot was that I'd be pushing it through the net. So there's a lot of excess cement here, but I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna dig out a little bit more. I'm gonna get a tool for it. So now that I've gotten that first row laid down, I'm gonna take a little break from the floor and I'm gonna work on the little niche up here. Look at that! Sweet! Okay, let's go put it up. So what I'm going to do to begin with is get this set in place with the cement, and then I can tile around it and then set this in. This is just a huge guessing game for me. All I ask is that it be waterproof and long lasting. Here, set in place. This is fun. I actually really enjoy doing this. So as you guys can see, I got the flooring all completed. I think it looks fantastic. The first thing I'm doing is finding the center point of the wall, because the first tile, I essentially want a large tile across here to be at the center. So I'm going to kind of figure out where the center point would be down below so I can cut the tile to the proper length to start things off correctly. I am stopping for the night because my cement is really drying up. So, but things are looking good. Hi friends, it is day 2 of tiling the master bathroom. My job today is to try and get the whole back wall completed. I only have a few hours to work, so I'm gonna get at it. My little buddy has come to say hello. Hi, Capone. Are you doing okay, big guy? I have completed the back wall, except for the very top, and the reason I've left that alone today is because I need Chuck's help cutting out the metal edging, and he's busy working right now. So I have some mud left over. I am going to begin working from the bottom and making my way up until all of my mud is gone, which shouldn't be too much longer. Day 2 in the shower is completed. I did quite a bit today and I'm really enjoying how it's looking. Oh my gosh. Friends, I have never done anything like this before and I really wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I am definitely digging it. So the last 2 that I put in were a little challenging because the mud was getting a little bit dry, but I got them on and probably finish up in a couple days when I have the time to get back to work. As you can see, we brought the cattle back over to the horse pasture and we're going to leave them here for a couple of weeks to give the other pasture an opportunity to really grow some tall grass for them. So I wanted to show you over here also, we've been doing a little landscaping to kind of get things prepared on the exterior of the house. So we had this area flattened out a little bit more for parking and added some gravel to it to keep the mud down. And then as you can see over here, we're having them gently slope this down. It was a pretty sharp drop off right there, and we really don't want a retaining wall. So we'll grass it where Capone is. And then this is a place where we can drive the Ranger down to the back of the house. Hey Capone, hi, hi. You liking having the workers here? Yeah. You can see it's definitely more open. They raised up the dirt so that it was even with underneath in the basement. And then this will be that gradual drop off. And then we walk around here and they smoothed off the edge here. So we'll be able to reseed all of this and just make it a nice sloping grass area. And then eventually we're going to add some planters here to be able to grow some vegetables right outside of the door. As for this area right here, we are going to be planting some trees and I'm doing a little bit of landscaping so that the front of the house does not look so kind of stark like it does, but definitely some sort of evergreen and then some flowering trees, maybe a dogwood and a cherry tree as well, just to make it look really pretty, and mulch the area with big stones. But you can also see we still need to put all of the stones along the base here, and that's what those pile of stones are for. Hey friends, happy Saturday. It is day 3 of working on the master bathroom shower, and I'm really hoping that we get it done today. Chuck is going to be helping me with cutting the tile, so things will go a lot faster. But once it is done, once these are done, we can have the plumber finally come and hook the showers up and have more showers than just the one at the yurt. So that will be a very happy day. Chuck has purchased a new tool for me, and I am excited to see how it works on the tile. Hopefully it does a better job cutting than me trying to do this with the table saw. We are having to take this guard off because we found that when we try and use the blade, it blocks it when it hits the tile. So. Okay, so now we're gonna see if it actually fits. That should work. That was my first attempt using the grinder. It's okay. I'll do the best up here. Kind of messed up, went up a little bit too high. But that'll all be covered by the shower handle, so I'm not too worried. So we've run into a little bit of a snafu. We cannot find the drill bit to cut the tile for that. So while Chuck is searching for it, I am going to start working on the other wall so that my mud doesn't get all dried up. We have fit the first piece of trim in. Looks fantastic. So now we gotta cut the tile to start down on the bottom. We got the granite in place. I just can't step on it until it's fully dry. Now we're gonna start working at this wall. We had a tricky cut and Chuck attempted to make it happen. We're gonna see if it works. Something's wrong, babe. Totally wrong.
You just didn't cut it thick enough.
Look at the bottom.
Ah!
I knew my brain was not working correctly. Okay, so what do we have going on now?
Don't know. But it
It
does.
looks a lot better than it was.
But it fits that way.
I think this one tile down here may stick out a little bit. Yeah, it's getting hung up like right in that corner there. You see that? He's back. Dun, dun, dun. Will this be the solution? Now, you got that in place? That's level. Chuck found the drill attachment. Fabulous. Yay. Wow, that looks great, babe. We're putting in the last piece of tile for the night. We really did not get as far as we thought, but we had some tricky cuts. Gotta figure out the whole Schluter edging thing. Wait, how did you cut the tile?
Oh, God.
What did you do? Yeah, first off, no.
Ah.
It's the wrong way. The tile needs to... Yeah. Take two. Let this be the end.
Please.
Satisfying.
For which side goes where?
Okay, so the cut side goes against the wall. Okay. That's perfect. Now it's good. Chickens are getting even bigger. We figure they've got about one more week in here, and then we can separate them into the chicken coop. Build a little barrier between them and the other chickens. Okay, we're back at it Sunday morning. Chuck had gone to the store to get me some more mortar, and he bought gray. So I am hoping that this doesn't mess everything up. It's really dark. It goes behind the tiles, but unfortunately, a lot of times it still sticks out between the tiles. So we just have to make sure we really clean up as we go so that there is no gray showing around the tile. My goal is to not make a mess. So things are going smoothly with the gray. It is not showing through because we're just being extra careful to clean it up and make sure there's not any in between the grout joints. So it's coming along. Now we're just cutting the metal for the very top part, then we can measure and see what the size tiles we need there, and then make our way all the way around.
Why would we divide 27 and 7/8 in half?
Because that's too much math. Let's go here.
14 and it's 13 and 15/16.
Let me see. Here, hold up.
10 what?
10/16. 13 and 10/16.
10/16. That's 5/8.
13 and 5/8. Okay. I'm tired.
13 and 5/8.
My brain hurts. And then do you remember what this was?
3
and 1/8.
1/8.
3 and 1/8. 13 and 5/8, 3 and 1/8. Now it just needs to have grout, and hopefully it'll really sharpen up then too. That was a little bit of a pain, but thanks to my handsome, patient husband who did all of the cuts, we got it done.
The multiple cuts that somebody mismeasured
Yeah,
like a dozen times.
Yeah, I'm in a rush because I'm tired.
I don't think it was you.
Oh, well, no? So both of us, I think. So, yeah. Yes. Okay, so now we just have this left to do, and then we're done, and then I can grab.
Well, we're letting the cows do our mowing for us. We'll see how this goes. We blocked off both entrances to the driveway, so they're kind of trapped in a long, narrow corridor here. Hopefully trapped. We just used ropes across.
It is Monday morning, and I am happy to say that we completed the whole shower yesterday. Chuck and I started working at about, I think it was like 8:30 or 9 in the morning, and stopped for lunch for 15 minutes, stopped for dinner for 15 minutes, and then finished up at 10:30 last night. So it was a long day. So I am now going to remove all of the little spacers and then get to work grouting, and hopefully I can get this done this afternoon because the plumber is going to come in a couple days and hook everything up, and then we'll have a working shower. Hooray!
Big bad storm is rolling in, by the thunder and the wind. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. These April showers don't change a thing. Right for you for 20 long years. Damn you, Heather, you still ain't here. You ain't my mother anymore, and I don't feel sorry for you. April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on. April showers won't save dead flowers. I've got the power and I'm moving on, moving on, moving on. That old house is caving in. I won't go back there again. No suffering the bed you made. These April showers don't change a thing. Left me hungry, you left me cold. Good Lord, Heather, you've got no soul. What goes around comes back again, and I don't feel sorry for
I had almost just enough grout, but I could not finish the floor. So this section right here is gonna have to wait probably until Wednesday, so I can go to the store tomorrow and pick some more up. We have our fixtures in. The only thing left is to put in the shower doors, which we have some glass shower doors that we will try to install ourselves. We'll see how it goes. But we're very pleased with how it all turned out.